I was saying something and it was good. What's up guys, and welcome back to taylorvmoses. I hope you guys are doing well, and thanks so much for clicking on this video. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be touching on 8 things that I've been doing to keep myself motivated as a small business owner and as a new entrepreneur. So the reality of being a small business owner or being a new entrepreneur is that our emotions, our business, our lives are a lot of times up and down in this new journey, on this new journey. I know mine are. I had to create a system for myself of things that I could go back to and reference and do to sort of get me out of those moments where I was lacking motivation, lacking courage. These are just some things that I do to sort of get myself back in the groove of things, get myself back motivated, and they definitely help. Sometimes I have to do more than one of them to just really feel like I'm in there, but majority of the time, these 8 things will definitely help. So the first thing that I do to encourage myself in moments where I'm lacking motivation and encouragement within my business is I go back to my goals. I am the type of person, I love to have my goals written down and have them visible. They are on this sticky note board, or this board over here that I have with sticky notes, and I just write my goals down and thumbtack them to the board. Even the most courageous and the most strong person within entrepreneurship, owning a small business, will hit a rough patch every now and then. That is me. I have to constantly encourage myself, and in order to do so, I have to go back to those goals sometimes. And for some reason, they just give me the most motivation to know that I have to hit this goal. It's almost like a reminder, Taylor, you cannot slack. You have got to keep going. You have got to get to this goal. You are going to disappoint yourself if you don't make it to this goal. So this little rut that you are feeling, this lack of motivation, pick it up. And for some reason, it just kind of puts fire under my butt. And looking at my goals every single morning is really helpful to me. I always reference them back in my mind as I'm working throughout the day for my business and doing different things. Definitely will increase your motivation a lot quicker than you think. This is probably one of my favorite tips. The second thing that I do to motivate myself and just keep myself encouraged within my business is to go back and look at where I started from. I still have my old business plan from back when I was like in college. And I'll go back and look at that business plan, and it wasn't even fully thought out or fully written out. I wasn't even gonna have a website at first. I just knew I wanted an Instagram, and I just look back at that business plan, and honestly, it makes me proud of myself to know that I accomplished every single thing on that business plan, but I've done so much more and gotten so much further than what I even expected on that business plan. I was thinking very minor. I was thinking very minuscule. I was not thinking that I would have a website. I was not thinking that I would just be, you know, this into my business. It was very small. It was one sheet of paper. I think it's only half a sheet of paper actually, or like 3/4 of a sheet of paper. But I kept it because it showed me how small I was thinking then and how much further I have come even in those few years of just sitting on the business plan and not even doing anything. Sometimes I have to stop myself and say, I know that you want to grow. I know that you are, you know, very driven to continue to grow and you want to be at another place right now, but you have to look back at where you started. It's going to make you feel so much better about yourself. It gives me more motivation to keep going. Okay, the next thing, number 3, is I watch a lot of motivational videos. If you do not know who Eric Thomas is, what are you doing with your life? He is like my absolute favorite motivational speaker. I watch a lot of his videos. Every single morning I pretty much will pick one of his videos that he has on Instagram, or the multiple videos that are of him on Instagram. He's very much so an excellent motivational speaker, and he will definitely make you think twice about making the wrong decision and make you think about making the right decision. Definitely watch some motivational videos. I also like to watch sermons. I like to listen to inspirational podcasts. There are a lot of podcasts driven and geared toward entrepreneurs. You get to hear a lot of stories of other entrepreneurs who are probably in your place that have made, you know, huge jumps within their career and within their business. That motivates me because that gives me a sense of like, you know, if they can do it, I can do it too. So motivational videos, listen to motivational podcasts, read motivational books, they will help you. Okay, tip number 4 is to create a routine that will help you run your business. I feel like a lot of times I feel less motivated when I am just all over the place. When one moment I start packing orders and the next moment I stop packing orders, and now I'm on Instagram, and now I do this, and now I'm doing that, and now I'm just all over the place. I don't have anything that is steady. When I have my routine in place and when I'm actually following my routine, I feel a lot more productive, and I feel like I'm actually working and running my business full throttle. I feel like I'm actually going for it and actually like kicking butt. So when I have my routine set in place, it gives me more motivation to do the routine again, and it gives me more motivation to just continue to be fully attentive to my business. It just makes me feel like I'm actually doing something right. When I'm all over the place, you get stressed out, confused, you mess things up, you just don't feel like you are in control of anything. You feel like you are all over the place, your mind is all over the place. So having something in place that I know I can go to and know exactly what is going to be happening in that day and exactly what is going to be happening at that moment helps me to feel in control. I think that's what can also cause lack of motivation, when you don't feel in control of your business. You should always feel in control of your business. It's yours. Okay, the next tip that I have is to dream. I have a notebook that I recently started about a little over a month ago, and I literally would just write down the dreams that I have for my business down to what I want my office to look like one day, what I want my warehouse to look like one day, what I would love to see, you know, for me to be able to hire people. I write down every single dream that I have, pages full, and I keep them because in times, again, where I am feeling like I am lacking something, where I am not motivated, where I am feeling like I am not confident, and this happens, it's the reality, it's the truth, it happens. I felt like that last night. I was just like, you know what, I don't know what I'm doing. I had to go and stop myself, and I pulled out my notebook and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna write for 10 minutes and just start writing about my business and what I want to dream. Start dreaming and just writing out your dreams, and they will motivate you, because right now you're not where you want to be. Right now I'm not where I want to be. LiQWYD is not where I want it to be. Those dreams are going to motivate you to keep going and to push beyond what you think that you can do, and they're also going to help motivate you to get out of the place you're in. You don't want to be stuck at, you know, the same however many followers and however many sales per month. You want to continue to grow. Those dreams, that book of dreams, is going to be your motivation to get from that place to the next. And my next tip is to give yourself breaks. You don't want to get burned out. When you get burned out, you feel like it becomes a chore. Even if you are passionate about something, don't burn yourself out. Give yourself breaks. Give yourself a day. Give yourself a couple hours. Give yourself the morning and you work in the evening. Because number one is going to make you miss that passion. You're going to be itching to get back to getting to work and doing things for your business. And number two, it's going to cause you or help you to not burn out. You don't want to burn out. You don't want to feel like it's a chore. You don't want to get stressed out. Give yourself a break to step back and do something other than your business. Okay, my next tip is to remind yourself of your why. You should have your why written down someplace on a sheet of paper, in a notebook, in your phone, whatever the case may be. You need to have that. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Okay, let me go to my phone or let me go to my notebook and see and remind myself why I'm doing this. It's days where you don't feel motivated. It's days you don't get a sale at all. I'm talking to myself, y'all. It's days you don't get a sale at all. It's days you don't get the interaction you think you're gonna get on a post. It's days that, you know, people don't respond to your post or say that they're gonna buy from you and they don't shop from you. It's days where you feel completely unmotivated. You feel defeated. Your inventory did not come in when it was supposed to. You can't, you know, figure out how to edit this one picture. It's days where you just feel like throwing in the towel. You have to go back and you have to remember why. You have to remember why you even put yourself in this predicament to start a business. Why did you even do this to yourself? Because you have a why. You have something behind your business that is driving you and pushing you and motivating you. Okay, my last tip to feel completely motivated and to just get out of being, you know, in a rut when it comes to your business and being a small business owner, being an entrepreneur, a new entrepreneur at that, is create 4 to 6 things that you can do right now at this very moment to better your business. Something small. It does not have to be this long, extravagant list. It does not have to be these really in-depth tasks. It could be as simple as going onto your Instagram and interacting with your followers for 5 minutes, and then going to clean up your workspace, and then going to take a few product pictures and responding to those 3 emails that have been sitting in your inbox for the last 2 days. Create 4 to 6 simple tasks that you can do right now to better your business. You're going to feel passion behind doing those. You're going to feel some pride behind doing those 4 to 6 things, because it's going to make you feel as though you're putting some effort, even in a moment where you might not be feeling the most confident. I do this all the time. In moments where I'm sitting in my bed like, did I do enough for my business today? Did I actually go for it hard? 4 to 6 things that are going to let you end the day or start the day, whatever the case is, feeling like you are actually putting in some extra work and some extra love into your business. Those things keep you motivated. When you see yourself working hard, you have got to see yourself. The moment you see yourself working hard and putting in that work and putting in that effort and that drive, you are going to feel so motivated. I promise you. I'm speaking from my experience. I'm speaking because this is literally my life right now. You are going to feel so much motivation and so much courage and passion and power behind what you're doing. It's absolutely insane. And when you do that, it becomes very evident in your post, on your Instagram, with your followers, with your customers, whoever your audience is. It becomes evident that they have some passion, they have some pride, they have some power behind their business and what they're doing. So I hope that these few tips helped you guys. I hope that even if you are in a moment where you do not feel the most motivated, or where you are lacking drive, lacking understanding within your business, being a new entrepreneur, being a small business owner is not easy at all. It's probably even harder now than it is once you continue to grow, I could imagine. I don't know, I will find out when we get there. But right now, these tips are definitely going to help you put some drive, get that energy back, put that motivation back underneath you, so that you can actually get to work and grow your small business. We are growing our small businesses together. I hope that you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm literally giving you the things that I am going through. You are witnessing my life. You are seeing what is happening right now as I am working toward growing my accessory business, LiQWYD. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will talk to you in the next one.